welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you already know, I am Makiva.
I'm David.
And we are the Muhammads. So as I promised you guys, we have finally decided to partner up together to bring you Mondays with the Muhammads. And we're just going to be talking about random things that we feel are interesting, giving you guys some advice from our brains, and whatever else you guys may want to know about us or want us to discuss. You guys can leave comments or reach out to me on my Instagram page or even out to him on his Instagram page. Okay, so I put out a question on my Instagram page and I let you guys give us questions that we're going to now answer for you. Okay, ready? So our very first question is easy. Where are you from?
Africa. By way of Atlanta. By way of Chicago. And I've been in Baltimore for
Shreveport.
by way of Shreveport, Louisiana. And I've been here in Baltimore for just over 20 years now.
That's a lot of time.
Yeah, it don't feel like it either.
Wow. Well, I am born and raised in New Orleans, Louisiana.
You already know.
By way of New Orleans, Louisiana. My mama moved to Jackson, Mississippi after Hurricane Katrina. I was like 13 at the time, but I only spent 8th grade and 8th grade and then high school in Mississippi, and then went back to Louisiana for college. Then 2 more years in Mississippi where I taught with Teach for America, and then back to Louisiana for 2 years, and now I'm in Baltimore with this guy. So collectively, I've spent the most time in New Orleans. Those people who want to say, oh, you moved when you were 13, so technically, you know, no, I'm from New Orleans. Thank you. Next, when is your birthday?
August 11th.
August 11th. My birthday is January 5th. Okay?
I'm a Leo.
Yes, you're a Leo. And what am I?
Gemini.
I'm a Capricorn by way of a Gemini because my mama is Gemini. So that means that I have my traits and I'm a genius. Anyways, so our first date was October 20th, 2017.
Right.
Okay. Which was also the same night that we signed a nikah. We'll talk about all that stuff later in a later video. Nikah is a Muslim marriage contract. We'll talk about that later. Which also was the same date that we got married legally in 2018. So we signed our nikah October 20th, 2017, and then we got married October 2018. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What are the 3 things I like most about you? Oh,
We can skip that.
You don't have 3 things you like about me? That's so sad.
We can skip that.
Wow. No, we're not skipping it. You're going to answer. You want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first.
All right, so we're going to get sentimental. 3 things I like about this man right here. First, I like his eyes.
That don't count.
Why that don't count?
Everybody likes my eyes.
So I can't like your eyes because everybody like your eyes? You can't.
You can, but okay. You say you're gonna get sentimental.
I'm not gonna get sentimental. We're gonna say that for later.
Oh.
I like his eyes. I like his dedication. He is very diligent in anything that he does. Sometimes he's more diligent than I like in certain things because, well, yeah. But I like that about him when it suits me. I like that about him. That sounds so selfish. I'm not selfish. And I like the fact that he I said 2 things, so now I'm torn between the last one because now 2 things popped up in my head, but that would be 4. What should I say? I'll say I like the fact that he's a really good father. He's a really good dad. There aren't that many great dads out today in the world, and so you have to really appreciate the ones that are there, that do what they're supposed to do, go above and beyond what they're supposed to do as a parent. So I really, really like that about him. That was one of the things that I liked about him from the beginning, getting to know him. You know, my dad, that's another topic for another time, but yeah, he's a great dad. So those are the 3 things: his eyes, his diligence, and the fact that he's a really good dad. What do you like about me?
Very strong-spirited. And you tend to, when you give your word on something, you tend to follow through on it. And you're very much a lady in a lot of ways. I mean, you got your rough edges too, but you know.
Rough edges.
Yeah, you got some rough edges. You got
they not don't say that. I don't like that word. Say like
couple. You got a couple.
You could say like maybe a little ratchet here and there, something like that. I feel like that's better than rough edges. Maybe not.
Okay, you're a little ratchet, so no. No. I mean, like, I don't mean like, I mean in terms of like, you know, just areas that are just not as refined as the rest of the areas of your life, and that's just, I mean, everybody has a couple, but you can't live with everybody. You know, a person may not necessarily be able to live or tolerate another person's rough edges all the time, but you know.
Oh, you can tolerate my rough edges all the time.
So far, yeah.
So far, that's all of them. There aren't any more, so you're good. There aren't any more. You've seen all the rough edges.
So she says. Okay. Okay.
How did we meet? I like to tell this story because he likes to lie when he tells the story. But
I was just thinking.
I'll give you the chance to go ahead and tell the story because I need to sip some water.
Me and my oldest daughter were flying out and to go to Paris with some friends. And I've never been before, and neither had my daughter. And on the way out, I guess Kiva was supposed to fly out the day before, but there's this airline called WOW that's no longer in business. We were flying.
Good.
And because she didn't pick a seat, they sold her seat, and she had to spend a night in Baltimore, where I think she's never been before.
I had never been to Baltimore.
So the next day she ended up flying out, sitting next to us. And well, there was an aisle between us, but basically she was, between the aisle, she was here, I was here, and Yasmin is here. And she's after talking, so I guess the thing I noticed was she was doing all this, cracking her knuckles.
Wait, that's another question. So we're going to get to that later. Yeah, because it's like a...
I didn't say anything about you cracking your knuckles. I just noticed it.
I thought you did.
No, I don't think so. At least I don't remember.
I feel like you said something about me cracking my knuckles because I was like cracking my knuckles, my neck, my knee, my ankle. And then I like put the little blanket over me and was ready to go take a nap.
Maybe I said, lady, you all right? You know, something like that.
That's not what you said. I don't remember what he said, but yeah, you can finish telling the story then. Go ahead.
So, the thing I do remember is what kicked off the conversation was you saying that you were from Louisiana, and I went to high school there, and middle school and high school there, before I moved back to Atlanta. So, then we got to talking, and you were telling me about being a pageant queen. She had her own little business card.